Well, the Bihar Caste survey data is out and it's going to have major political ramifications in the upcoming state elections and also in the political standoff between the centre and the opposition parties. But what is the survey all about and what is the impact it's going to have in Bihar? Well, first let's take a look at the survey itself. As per the survey, the extremely backward castes are at 36% in Bihar and the backward castes are 27%. As far as the SCs are concerned, the survey says 19% of SCs make up for 19% of the total population in Bihar, and STs account for a meager share, 1.68% of Bihar's total population. As far as the general category is concerned, well, 15% is what the caste survey says as far as the general category is concerned. But an important number here is also the OBC plus EBC number. It's at 63%, and that's going to be an important arithmetic to look at, because this is the number that's that tells you that the backward castes are really a numerically dominant chunk of the population as far as Bihar is concerned. But let's also look at the subsections. Well, Hindus are at 82%, Muslims at 17%, Yadavs at 14%, Brahmins a little over 3%, and so are the Rajputs. The caste survey also details the number of Kayas, Kurmis, Kushwahas, Telis and Banyas, of course, all of them extremely crucial politically in Bihar. But all of this, just to put all of this in context, we also have to look at how Bihar actually voted back in 2020. Of course, in 2020, the political dynamics were very different. The JDU, Nitish Kumar's party, was not part of the Mahagathbandhan, it was part of the NDA. But if you look at the numbers, so Brahmins actually were 15% as far as the Mahagathbandhan's vote bank is concerned. In fact, 52% Brahmins voted for the NDA. If you talk about the Bhumihars, 51% of them voted for the NDA, 19% for the Mahagathbandhan. 55% of the Rajputs voted for the NDA and 9% of them voted for the Mahagathbandhan. Other upper caste, well, 59% for the NDA and 16% for the Mahagathbandhan. Now, the Yadavs, 83% of them voted for the Mahagathbandhan. Of course, the RJD was part of the Mahagathbandhan, so was the Congress and the Communist Party. If you talk about the Kurmis, 11% voted for the Mahagathbandhan and 81% for the NDA. Now, the other OBC and EBC, this is a critical number there. 58% of them voted for the NDA and much lesser for the Mahagathbandhan, because of course now the NDA also claims to be emerging as more of an OBC party rather than a Brahmin Banya party, which was what its traditional image was. Let's now take a look at the Bihar Assembly and also try and understand what is the percentage of MLAs when it comes to various caste categories. So if you talk about the upper caste category, now there's a shift that's visible between 2015 and 2020. There were 23% upper caste MLAs in 2015. Now the number is around 30%. OBC and EBCs, well, 48% of OBC MLAs were present in the Bihar Assembly back in 2015. Now that number has gone down. It's 40%. If you talk about SCs, well, 16% MLAs were from the SC community, and the number is similar in 2020 as well. So this is also, of course, an important arithmetic there. Now we also have to look at party-wise MLAs distribution based on caste categories. So if you talk about the BJP, well, the number of OBC MLAs that the BJP has as per 2020 is 27. Number of upper caste MLAs, 34. If you talk about the JDU, which is Nitish Kumar's party, well, the number of OBC MLAs is at 22 and 10 upper caste MLAs. So there's a clear difference there. If you talk about the RJD, Lalu Prasad Yadav's party, well, 39 OBC MLAs and 13 upper caste MLAs. So that statistic there is important, because it also, in a sense, is about the BJP versus the regional parties, because the BJP says that it's targeting a very specific section of the OBC community, with something that's been ignored by the regional parties. That's what the BJP's bid is. So all of these numbers are important, and as I said, it's going to be an important it's something that's going to be important as far as determining the politics of 2024 is concerned. Can opposition parties' caste politics and identity politics be an answer to the BJP's Hindutva project? Well, the BJP says we have both Mandal and Kamandal. So interesting to see how this will play out in a crucial election year.